Not gonna lie, while I was researching this movie, I got a little freaked out. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Sheridan, and I'm back with another video! If you're new here, I make videos about my lifestyle and about pop culture stuff, so subscribe for new videos every Monday. Today we'll be taking a deep dive into what makes Hereditary a modern horror masterpiece. Before I go any further, there will be spoilers, so forewarning. Brief synopsis best described by Ari Aster, the director of the film, is it's a story about a long-lived possession ritual told from the perspective of the sacrificial lamb. The studio that made this film, A24, who's made a bunch of other movies like The Witch, Green Room, Moonlight. I bring that up because this movie has a lot of similarities to The Witch in that it's a family drama with horror aspects, and Hereditary at its core is a film about suffering.
So much suffering.
Like I said earlier, Hereditary is directed by Ari Aster, his debut feature film. Like, what? He also wrote this movie, so I don't know what's going on with this guy, but... So, fun fact, I'm just gonna make this a regular thing, you guys. Ari Aster wrote detailed biographies about each of the characters before he even wrote the screenplay, and I just think writers should take note. So, this movie stars Toni Collette, Mila Shapiro, Gabriel Byrne, my dog's freaking out, Gabriel Byrne, I think, and Alex Wolff with 2 F's. The movie starts out pretty creepy, I think mostly because of the score. It helps add a lot of tension when there's not really anything going on. The entire movie makes you feel on edge, and even after the credits roll, it just like sticks with you. Really? Another way I feel like Aster adds a lot of tension in this movie is through the use of close-ups. It makes me really uneasy, but that might just be like a me thing. Also, Ari Aster is really good at foreshadowing, especially with his other film, Midsommar. I think it's ingenious how Aster uses foreshadowing through the lectures that Peter attends at school. I have to read this because it's a quote. Subject of free will is discussed while mentioning one of Sophocles' plays. In the same vein, Ari Aster states that the Graham family has no say on the events that are taking place. For Aster, the film is very Greek in that sense. The way things turn out is inevitable. So throughout the film, you see Annie constructing these miniature dollhouses and figures, which is a perfect symbolism in the fact that they're basically dolls in a dollhouse being controlled by outside forces, in this case Paimon and the cult. Okay. The movie begins with the funeral of Ellen, Annie's mother. You can already see a lot of animosity between the family, especially with Peter and Annie, and it's later revealed that Annie tried to set herself, Peter, and Charlie on fire while she was sleepwalking, and I think that has a lot to do with it. They're already on edge even before anything happens. So I'm gonna go into a personal theory. I think Annie tried to set her kids on fire because she secretly knew about the cult or had some idea, and she didn't want her mother to get hands on her kids or Paimon or whatever. So I think it was like her subconscious trying to save them from being the cult puppets, but that might be a reach. Okay, let's talk about that scene. I think audiences didn't like this movie because of the marketing. It made it seem like the movie was about Charlie, and she gets her head cut off like a quarter into the movie, so obviously she's not the main character. I kind of liked that you didn't know because it made it so much more shocking when it happened. You were like, wait. So the scene is really unsettling, and what makes it even more unsettling is the fact that something like this happened in real life 15 years ago in Georgia. I literally had a mild panic attack when I saw that. It actually happened. Oh my gosh, I can't deal. I'm like heavy breathing. I was just freaking out. I think the imagery in that scene will stay with me forever. I'm literally picturing it right now. The scene is so pivotal to the characters because the Annie-Peter relationship is just totally like crumbles. And Alex Wolff and Toni Collette did amazing. So you see that tension come out in the dinner scene, and it's just so good but so sad at the same time. And you have Steve over there who's trying to like keep it together and trying to be sane and all that. But I just think he came across as kind of like a... If I'm being honest, like, he's been married to this woman for however many years, and he's totally rude to her because she's losing her mind. It's like, sickness and in health, that's sickness, so be nice. I don't know, I just thought he was really rude. Okay, let's talk about Alex Wolff and his character, Peter. His character story is the most heartbreaking because he kills his sister on accident and then dies and becomes the Paimon puppet. So sad. Also, Alex Wolff, the actor, he's a little crazy. Like, he actually dislocated his jaw filming that scene where he slammed his head on the desk.
And that's some method acting, bro.
The last thing I want to talk about is what I saw wrong with the movie, which isn't a lot. First, the party scene where Charlie eats the cake with nuts in it. There's two different theories, in my opinion, of why she did that. Either the cult was like making her do it, or she was Payman the whole time and she was trying to kill that vessel so she could get into Peter. These are just my theories. Second critique, why does Peter cry like that? I can't take it seriously. In closing, those are some of the reasons why I think Hereditary is a modern horror masterpiece. The like imagery is just so scary, but like some people might not think it's scary because they get scared by different things, and I think it's really scary. But I literally was on edge after watching it a couple days ago, and I had seen it 3 times prior. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe because I post videos every Monday, and comment below what you thought of the movie. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.